It started as whispers in the dark, unexplained attacks. Then, one by one, those whispers turned into screams across Yorkshire. If you haven't seen part 1 of this series, make sure to watch it first. We uncovered the chilling beginnings of Peter William Sutcliffe, the man who would become known as the Yorkshire Ripper, and how his shadow first fell over Yorkshire. It sets the stage for everything you're about to hear, so pause now, go back to part 1, and then return here for the next chapter of this terrifying story. The first attacks. Sutcliffe's earliest crimes didn't draw much attention at first. In 1969, he attacked a woman with a hammer but was interrupted and fled. Over the next few years, he assaulted several more women, leaving them with terrible injuries but alive. Some victims were too frightened to report him, while others weren't believed by police. These early strikes were dismissed as isolated crimes, but they were actually the beginning of a chilling pattern. Sutcliffe was testing himself, refining his methods, and building the confidence to kill. The escalation into murder. By 1975, Sutcliffe crossed the line from attacker to murderer. His first confirmed victim was Wilma McCann, a young mother from Leeds, found brutally killed near her home. Panic began to spread. Over the next 5 years, Sutcliffe murdered 12 more women and attempted to kill at least 7 others. His victims came from different walks of life. Some were workers, others were simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. The randomness of his attacks made it impossible to predict his next move. The entire region was living in fear. Streets emptied after sunset, women walked in groups, and taxi services were overwhelmed with requests. The Yorkshire Ripper had become a shadow no one could escape. The police investigation. The police response was massive, one of the largest investigations in British history. Officers interviewed more than 250,000 people and checked millions of car registrations. Every man who matched even the slightest description was questioned. And Sutcliffe? He was interviewed by police 9 separate times. Each time, he convinced them he wasn't their man. His calm, quiet personality, steady work record, and lack of direct evidence allowed him to slip through their fingers. Adding to the chaos, police were thrown off track by a cruel hoax, letters and a tape supposedly from the killer, signed Wearside Jack. This hoax wasted years of police time, sending them north to Sunderland while Sutcliffe continued killing freely in Yorkshire. The public grew angry, women protested for better safety, and pressure on investigators mounted. But fate has a way of catching up. In part 3, we uncover how one routine stop and one fatal mistake finally unmasked the Yorkshire Ripper. You've been watching Twisted Truths, where crimes are uncovered and justice is revealed. But here's the question: if the police had seen through the hoax and looked closer at Sutcliffe earlier, could countless lives have been saved? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next part.